What if the line between human intelligence and artificial intelligence was thinner than we ever realized? The idea of AI that doesn't just mimic human actions but thinks, learns, and adapts like we do has always seemed far off, a concept reserved for futuristic sci-fi. But what if reality is much closer than we think? In this video, we'll explore a question that could reshape everything we understand about technology. How close are we to building AI that can think like a human? The answer might not be as far away as you expect, and it could change the world in ways we're just beginning to understand. AI has made extraordinary strides, but there's a major question we all keep coming back to. Can AI truly think like a human? We've seen AI perform incredible feats, from beating world champions in games like Go and chess to writing poems and composing music. It's a tantalizing thought. Could machines one day think, feel, and reason like we do? But here's the kicker: we're not quite there yet, and it's not as simple as flipping a switch. AI is impressive, but human-like thinking is still out of reach. The gap is real, and understanding that gap is key to grasping how far we've come and how far we still have to go. What makes human intelligence so special? Human intelligence isn't just about solving problems or crunching numbers. It's about understanding the world in a complex, nuanced way. Think about it: humans can pick up on things like sarcasm, irony, and abstract ideas without ever being trained to do so. We understand context, emotion, and intent, often without thinking twice. But AI, it's not there yet. Machines can identify patterns, but they can't fully grasp the why behind things the way humans can. AI might excel at playing a game like chess or sorting through enormous amounts of data, but it won't sit down and think about its decisions the way you do when you're faced with a moral dilemma. It doesn't know what it means to be frustrated, motivated, or confused. And those feelings are what guide a lot of human intelligence. The building blocks of AI, what's really happening under the hood. So where is AI now, and why isn't it quite human-like? Here's where things get interesting. Machine learning, the heart of today's AI. It's all about teaching machines to recognize patterns. But while AI can learn from experience, it only learns what it's trained to learn. It doesn't have the ability to generalize, meaning that if it sees something outside of its training data, it's stumped. Natural language processing, NLP. If you've ever spoken to Siri or Alexa, you've interacted with NLP. It allows AI to understand and generate human language. But true understanding? That's still a huge leap. For instance, while a machine might say it understands you, it doesn't feel the weight of your words or comprehend their emotional depth. Reinforcement learning. Think of this as teaching AI through trial and error. It's how AI systems learn to play video games, navigate environments, and even help robots understand how to move in physical space. Sounds close to how we humans learn, right? But again, AI doesn't have the self-awareness or reasoning that humans do. It learns to win in a narrow scope, but doesn't have the broad awareness or creativity to apply that learning in unpredictable ways. The real roadblock: consciousness. Now, let's get to the real question: why can't AI think like a human? Here's the catch: it's all about consciousness. Humans aren't just thinking machines, we're aware. We're aware of our emotions, our thoughts, and our actions. We experience the world and create meaning from it. AI, it might process information, but it doesn't have a sense of itself. It doesn't know why it does something, or even that it is doing something. Think about the difference between reacting to a situation and being aware that you're reacting. AI might be able to react, but it doesn't have that inner experience, that awareness that we take for granted. Until AI has something resembling consciousness, it's unlikely to replicate human thought processes. It's the creativity gap. Another huge difference between humans and AI is creativity. Humans have this incredible ability to innovate, think outside the box, and create something completely new from scratch. AI can only generate based on what it's already seen. Sure, AI can come up with music, poetry, and even artwork, but it's based on patterns. It doesn't dream up something from nothing, it's just remixing existing ideas. If AI were to think like a human, it would need the ability to think abstractly, form new concepts, and create ideas out of thin air. And that's not something we can program into a machine just yet. How close are we to human-like AI? Now, let's get back to that burning question. How close are we to AI that actually thinks like a human? The short answer, we're getting closer, but it's still a long road ahead. There's a growing field of research in artificial general intelligence, AGI, that can perform any intellectual task a human can. Unlike today's AI, which is great at one thing, like playing chess, AGI would be able to adapt and apply its intelligence across a wide range of activities, much like a human. Some experts think AGI could be just a few decades away, while others argue it could take much longer. Either way, the journey is fascinating. But there's a huge twist. What if AI doesn't think like us at all? What if instead of mimicking human intelligence, it develops its own form of intelligence, one that we can't even imagine yet? It's a wild thought, but one that's gaining traction in tech circles. What happens when AI thinks differently? If I eventually develop a form of thinking that isn't human-like, we're in uncharted territory. We might not be able to predict the future of work, education, or even our daily lives. It could open up possibilities we can barely grasp right now or lead to challenges we're not prepared for. What happens when machines become so intelligent that their decisions are beyond our understanding or control? While the possibilities are thrilling, the reality could be far more complicated than we expect. We'd need to face ethical questions, legal considerations, and the potential risks of building something that thinks, feels, or acts in ways we can't predict. The truth is, we're not close to creating AI that thinks like a human. But we're closer than ever to pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Whether AI will ever fully replicate human intelligence or develop its own form of intelligence remains to be seen. What's clear is that the future of AI holds unimaginable possibilities, and we're just scratching the surface. So do you think we'll ever create AI that thinks like us? Or do you think AI will develop its own form of intelligence? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the future of technology.